Welcome to Fastang 444. You may recognize this location. This is Atlantes De Tula, and when the game starts I hear it drop right on my left, so I will move over to the road where I can just drive over to it right there. Alright, there's actually two drops here. Let's see, there's a level 4 Mitsubishi Lancer, and the other one is a level 3 Porsche Macan. So I am going to take the level 3 first, and then go over and take the level 4. So that vehicle that is nearby can't come over and take it. We seem to be in a bit of a stalemate here, so I make the drastic move of going towards them, and it winds up being a level 5 to birdie. So off we go, and that was actually a bad move on my part because now they have the lead. But if I get a clean run through here, I like my chances. They open their map, they lose all their momentum. In this dirt road that's ahead, I know to go to the right of that. They decide to try and ram me, slow me down, and go into the trees there. They basically were throwing the race away all at that moment. Had they persisted and just gone the direction of the head-to-head, they would have had a much greater chance in winning this. Not to mention opening up the map, losing their speed. Those two moves kind of cause them to lose this, as long as I get through these trees without hitting them, which I do, over to the finish. Let's see what is offered here. Whether I level up or take their birdie.
Opponent eliminated.
Alright, they're both really closely matched speed-wise, so just for the sake of taking their vehicle, I will take the birdie. Just opening up to make sure I was recording. Let's see if I can peek down below, see if any drops are down there. Don't see any. Over on the mini map. Okay, and based off of past experiences, when I see the arena wall goes around the suspension bridge and tunnel road, that tells me it is going to be a final arena around Atlantes De Tula, actually right where I started. Arena, that be 9. That's the one where you leave from the west side of Atlantes De Tula heading north. So with that in mind, I am heading away from the progression of the game over towards Muleg. Let the arena shrink and possibly find a higher level drop over here, or catch someone going the wrong direction. Some drops in Muleg. The arena just shrunk, so those may be new drops. Let's go over here. There are some buildings and a few greenhouses, and sometimes there are drops over this direction west of Muleg. I see one. I actually found a level 10 over here away from everyone, so it's worth a look. It's a ghost drop. And let's not get into the whole leaving comments on the ghost drops. It's still a problem, please. Let's leave the comments pertaining to the video that I have. Thank you. Alright, let's take a look at these drops over here. What do we have? Level 5 Ford Focus. I will take it. It's a faster level 5. There's a vehicle going under the highway there. Over towards Muley. What are they in? They are in a level 5 Birdie. I thought about challenging them, but I decide to forego challenging them and see if there is a higher level drop over here. There is not there. The slow level 4 mini buggy. And what is this? It's a level 2 Peugeot. Ah, here we go. Alright, that was worth not engaging in a head-to-head. I went up 2 levels just like that, finding this level 7 Porsche Cayenne. Now, let's get into a head-to-head with them. Let's go over here. Got him. Grungy Toaster. I've seen this gamer tag numerous times before. If I remember correctly, they are somewhat of a skilled player with a funny gamer tag. Really need to clean your toaster. It's grungy. And they are hung up back there. I don't know if they went into the waterway downstream from the dam, even though it's dry. Winter, dry season. So let's just get over to this finish here and get into a level 8. Watch out for some random buildings around that drop. Then off on the right at that intersection. Alright, what do we have here? A level 8. They quit. Or they were just so far outside of where the finish point was. Couldn't see their gamer tag, so I am taking this Lamborghini Murcielago, and if I do not engage in any more head-to-heads, I will use this in the final showdown. So I am going over to the suspension bridge, and this is actually the only head-to-head in this area that I trust myself with. It pretty much all stays on the pavement. If I could catch someone going the wrong direction here. And I've actually beaten higher level vehicles doing this, taken level 10s later in the game. Let's take a peek at this drop here. Add to interest, another ghost drop. Let's not get into that, please, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm just going to come over here and wait to see if someone comes towards me. And if they come towards me away from the direction of a head-to-head, I will engage. And the head-to-head would follow this road through the tunnels, and then there is a dirt road that goes off to an angle towards where actually the point for the final showdown will be. So I will speed this up here. There's a lot of just waiting for a head-to-head that never came. Yeah, this strategy of waiting for someone to come over here doesn't always work, but when it does, it's great. And I decide to move around so my vehicle is visible on the mini-map. Going over 10 miles per hour will cause that, and no one ever came. So when it gets to around 40 seconds, I will start making my way over and get in position for the final showdown. It is time. And had I engaged in a head-to-head, this is the dirt road where the finish would be. For that head-to-head, that didn't happen. So someone just got into a level 3 Volvo there. That's odd. I wonder if they're going to try and influence the finish and wanted a lower level vehicle. Regardless, I am staying the course. I am going over next to this shed at this T-shaped intersection. This is the point that I like to leave from right here. You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 9. The range of time to leave is 11 to 13 seconds. I will leave at 13 seconds. And I am the only one that is trying to time my exit from this point. It's common in this area for people to get caught out of position in late head-to-heads. It's an important thing to remember. Don't do that. It's not worth trying to level up and being late to the party. Finish point straight ahead, so I will angle over and get on this road, slow down in this turn so I don't overshoot this turn, go into the trees off on the left. Now I will go between the greenhouses here and then angle over to the left. There is a H-shaped pattern of roads. I want to be on the left edge of that H. This is a flat line through here. There's a bump on the right of that will send you flying into the air. Over the highway. Now I recognize this finish point. I will angle over towards the stadium and then angle over towards the finish. Go left of this strip of buildings there. There is a gap between the trees at this angle and line of this finish point. What a great win in a Lamborghini Murcielago with a celebratory flip.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I need your help.